Hey, what do you know? There's photos of the Punisher with Spider-Man on the set of Spider-Man Fall. Makes sense because he's in the movie. So look, there it is. And hey, look, it's Spider. Oh my God, he's like, get off my hood or I'm gonna shoot you. So I guess this would be the Punisher's war wagon. That's typically what he called it in its comic book series. So, all right. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day set photos reveal Peter Parker's meeting with the Punisher in the much-anticipated flick. Next year will be the biggest yet for John Bernthal's Punisher as he returns for Daredevil Born Again Season number 2. A solo DP special presentation, and Spider-Man Brand New Day. All three productions filmed on location, leading to the first look at Punisher's new MCU costume, along with shots of his upgraded battle van. Yeah, battle van's another term, but I've heard them call it battle wagon. Yeah, even though it's a van, but you know. So in the early days of Spider-Man Brand New Day's filming in Glasgow, Scotland, a suited up Peter Parker was pictured atop an upgraded battle van driven by Frank Castle. This marks the first look at Spider-Man and Punisher together in Brand New Day, with the chase scene heavily speculated to land near the opening of Spider-Man Fall. It seems the conflicting heroes may meet early on. Or it could just be a glorified cameo and off he goes, because this movie is starting to sound really cluttered, which is always a problem. So there might not be a whole lot to it. But, you know, he's in it. So anyway, Spider-Man and Punisher look to be talking through the windscreen. They may be debating how to handle whatever mutual threat they are facing. The two heroes will likely end up at odds in Spider-Man Fall, with Punisher undoubtedly pushing for the more lethal, murderous approach. Yeah. He's just waving. Hey, guys. You know. And then this jaywalking guy. See, Punisher's going to blow that guy away. He doesn't like any crimes whatsoever, including jaywalking. Much like Spider-Man, Punisher looks to be in hot pursuit of the tank tearing through the streets of New York, or rather, Glasgow. Further set photos indicated this tank may be en route to a damage control facility to cause a prison break that may free Michael Mando's Scorpion. Wow. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. So Spider-Man's like, come on, man, give me a ride. Get out of the way. So, as of now, fans are still waiting to see John Bernthal himself on the Spider-Man Brand New Day set. But perhaps the returning actor's reveal may be saved for the trailer, which is rumored to release in December. Well, what a nice Christmas treat. Currently, Tom Holland's Peter Parker and John Bernthal's Frank Castle have never met in the MCU. But that will all change, likely early on in Spider-Man Brand New Day. It seems both heroes are pursuing the tank, whose driver remains a mystery, and will look to impose their own very different brands of justice. The Punisher is reportedly set for a major role. Oh, okay, all right, well, then maybe it's not just a glorified cameo. In Brand New Day, marking the first Netflix hero to make the theatrical jump in a big... Now, Matt Murdock already did that. He didn't suit up, but he was there in the previous Spider-Man. So one has to wonder if Spider-Man Fall will be able to top the iconic rooftop scene from Daredevil Season number 2, in which Castle and a chained-up Matt Murdock debated their contrasting moralities. Famously, Castle lost everything many years back, but his family was murdered. Peter Parker can relate to that now more than ever, having lost Aunt May, and later his friends, when all memory, well, it's a little different, but was erased from the planet. So again, yeah, Uncle Ben just doesn't exist in the MCU, or never did. Whatever. The contrasting ways, well, I know the initials on the, but yeah, the contrasting ways that react to such losses and how they influence their crime-fighting styles may be a central debate in the July 2026 sequel. Yeah, kind of like what Daredevil did with him, you know, but now maybe they would have Spider-Man do a cameo in the Daredevil show. Yeah, could be. One has to wonder if Spider-Man's kindness and more heroic form of justice will rub off on the Punisher. It usually doesn't after their antics together, but it's tough to imagine any changes lasting long enough to impact Castle's MCU future, as his killing nature is a key part of his identity. Castle may not be alone on the battlefield, as rumor has it the Punisher is getting a black female sidekick in Spider-Man 4. Also, there you go. You know what's going to happen. Punisher's going to die and she takes his place, so it remains unclear who has landed that role, as the race description rules out speculation that Stranger Things star Sadie Sink is playing Rachel Cole Alves from Marvel Comics. Well, they'll just race swap the Rachel character. And Sadie Sink, well, I don't know who she's going to be. Some people thought she'd be the real Mary Jane. That's probably not likely. Will she be Felicia Hardy and be the Black Cat? Maybe. Others say she could be Jean Grey and be the new, Jean Grey for their new X-Men. I don't know. I guess. In a Spider-Man movie, but might as well, because Spider-Man's the movie that has the most chance of being seen and being successful and stuff, So, hey, if you're going to introduce your new X-Men, then maybe do it there. Yeah. Well, we'll see.